The $12 snack Tia Mowry always keeps on hand, and more of her essentials. Tia Mowry is no stranger to a busy schedule. Between acting, running her hair care line, For You by Tia, raising 2 kids, and preparing for the release of her new Netflix holiday movie, My Secret Santa, she's always moving, but she's also intentional about finding ways to stay grounded. Being a parent can be hard at times, but when you feel like you are seen and supported by your community, it feels like you can take on anything, Mowry tells Popsugar. That balance between family, career, and self-care is something she's worked hard to cultivate, and it's what drives many of her latest projects. This fall, Mowry is partnering with General Mills and Box Tops for Education to make back-to-school season a little easier for parents. I'm a mom of 2, so I truly understand how stressful and chaotic back-to-school can be, from packing lunches to getting everyone out the door on time in the morning, she says. A recent General Mills survey found that snack shopping is one of parents' top stressors, which is why she's excited about the free snacks program. Families can get up to $12.99 back via rebate when they buy participating General Mills products along with a participating snack and submit their receipt through the Box Tops for Education app, a win-win that also helps support local schools. I like that this program is helping to give families a break with free snacks, just by stocking up on General Mills products they already love, she explains. When she does get a rare day off, Mowry loves to slow things down with yoga, meditation, cooking, and even a little dancing. Self-love isn't selfish, she says. Ahead, the multi-hyphenate star shares her must-haves, from affordable hair care to luxe skincare, that help her feel her best no matter what's on her plate. Tia Mowry's affordable must-have. Mowry is constantly on the go, but she makes time for routines that keep her grounded. I've learned over the years as a parent that keeping things simple and consistent helps make the chaos a little calmer, she says. That philosophy extends to her beauty routine as well, where her For You by Tia leave-in curl cream $13 keeps her curls hydrated and defined without extra fuss. Tia Mowry's investment must-have. For Mowry, self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. It's so important to give back to yourself when you have time, she says. That's why she believes in splurging on skincare, such as La Prairie White Caviar Light Concentrate Face Serum, $665, a product she considers an investment in herself. Tia Mowry's morning routine must-have. Back-to-school mornings in her household start early, which is why Mowry leans on grab-and-go snacks to keep everyone moving. I keep things like Nature Valley bars or Mott's fruit snacks in a basket by the door to avoid hangry moments, she shares. Her first reach in the morning. Nature Valley Crunchy Oats and Honey Granola Bars $12, a quick bite that keeps her fueled through the chaos. Tia Mowry's nighttime routine must-have. On rare off-duty nights, Mowry prioritizes winding down with mindfulness. I would ease in the day with some type of breathwork, meditation, or yoga, anything that calms the nervous system, she says. Her Sensate stress relief device, $349, helps her to just that, creating a sense of calm before bed. Tia Mowry's travel must-have. Between filming, events, and family trips, Mowry is no stranger to travel. But even on the road, she carries little comforts that remind her of home. Community and connection are so important to me, she says, and for her, scent is part of that grounding. Le Labo Santal 33 perfume, $110, is always in her carry-on, a fragrance that feels like both a luxury and a ritual. Haley Lindes is a shopping writer and editor with more than 7 years of experience in the publishing space. Specializing in home and lifestyle, she covers everything from furniture and mattresses to beauty products and fitness gear. Her writing has appeared in BuzzFeed, Travel Plus Leisure, and Real Simple. Tamara Mowry under fire after calling those celebrating death of Charlie Kirk demons. Tamara Mowry Housley is facing significant online backlash after she appeared to chastise those celebrating the death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Her post, which featured pointed language, prompted a wave of unfiltered responses from social media users about her stance on the matter. Tamara Mowry Housley slammed for criticizing those who are celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. Mowry Housley is the latest celebrity to speak out about Kirk, who was shot and killed during a speaking event at Utah Valley University earlier this week. Kirk, who built a massive following online with his controversial takes on hot-button issues like women's rights, marriage, and DEI, had many detractors, most of whom have been openly apathetic about his death. Mowry Housley had a word for them, however, sharing a post to her Instagram stories that blasted anyone celebrating Kirk's death as demonic. The post did not garner the reaction she had likely hoped for. Instead, users on various social media platforms began clapping back, sparking even more controversy. Sister alum Tamara Mowry Housley says hit sitcom was cancelled by ABC because of Friends, what happened? The actress discusses the surprising fate of her hit comedy series in the new HBO documentary, Seen and Heard. The sitcom Friends was one of the most influential and consequential TV shows of all time. The series, which ran on NBC from 1994 to 2004, gave us 6 memorable characters, a hit single with the theme song, I'll Be There For You, by the Rembrandts, and a movie star and pop culture phenomenon named Jennifer Aniston. According to Tamara Mowry Housley, one of the stars of Sister, which ran on ABC for 2 seasons, from 1994 to 1995, Friends also helped push the show, which co-starred Mowry Housley's twin sister Tia, off ABC and onto a new, untested network called the WB, where it aired from 1995 to 1999. Mowry Housley, 47, digs into the network trajectory of Sister and how it was affected by the success of Friends in the new 2-part HBO documentary Seen and Heard, which premiered Sept. 9. The documentary, executive produced by Issa Rae, charts the past, present and future of Black talent on television, and airs over 2 nights. The first episode, Seen, debuted on HBO September 9 and the second episode, Heard, drops tonight at 9 p.m. I remember us just killing it in the ratings and then having all that taken away, Mowry Housley says of Sister, which ranked at a very respectable number 33 in the Nielsen ratings during its first season on ABC. The president of the network, I can remember calling him saying, how come we were cancelled? What happened? Quote. And I can remember Friends came about, and a lot of the networks wanted to, they were like, wow, this show is a hit. How can we bring that to our network? Mowry Housley explains. So we go from being on ABC to the WB. I remember my sister and I going, what the hell? What is that? What is the Frog Network? A fledgling network. I remember looking that up, going, what does fledgling even mean? Sister was one of a handful of flagship series in the early years of the WB alongside other black-fronted comedies like The Wayans Bros and The Jamie Foxx Show. By the latter part of the 90s, shows with predominantly white casts, including Seventh Heaven, Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Dawson's Creek, had overtaken the network and dominated its presence in the media. I have a frame from the WB saying, thank you for helping us start a network. And her sister dad Tim Reed was telling me, Tamara, a lot of networks do this. They start off with black shows, because we're talented. Black people are talented, and a lot of people watch black shows, and they built that network with those shows, and then they start changing. A number of black VIPs, including Oprah Winfrey, Tracee Ellis Ross, Debbie Allen, Shonda Rhimes, Tyler Perry and Ray herself appear over the course of both episodes of Seen and Heard, discussing their careers and the challenges they've faced in their personal and professional journeys. Overcoming is a journey, actress, director and choreographer Allen says in the documentary. It's not a destination.